So I have to go to Barnes and Noble for my lunch. So I don't have to, but my bike's here. So I might as well. Who needs lunch? Actual lunch. Anyways. So I just asked everyone again what they wanted me to talk about on YouTube, because I tend to ramble on about the same shit over and over again. And I want to be able to answer questions and have it kind of interactive to make it fun. And it's a lot more fun riding on the streets because shit happens all the time. And let me tell you, most of it happens when I don't have my damn camera. It drives me insane. Like, the best shit happens when the camera's not on. And one of my followers, who also motovlogs, and I'll put his name up here on this video when I post it, told me I should talk about my pet peeves when riding. And I have a lot of fucking pet peeves, and I think if I go into all of them, you guys are gonna think that I'm a very negative person. I don't think I'm necessarily in the category of like negative, but I'm like really highly animated. I overreact to everything. It's not a good quality if it's a quality to have. I tend to like freak out over little shit and find myself like sometimes needing people to calm me down a little bit and tell me that who's honking at me? Don't fucking honk at me. They probably weren't even honking at me. They were probably honking at a car. Here's a pet peeve where the pavement's so fucking bumpy that you don't know how your feet are gonna land. Right now, my feet are, well, they're kind of tippy-toed, but I feel more flat because the surface is like so bumpy right here. I have a short freeway ride, and I'm not on my maps right now. I'm really bad with this area, Sunnyvale. I don't come here other than work. So this car better stay in her fucking lane. There's a pet peeve right there. So like, a lady came darting out of a parking lot yesterday. Granted, I was going a little over the speed limit on the streets, but that's no reason why she shouldn't have seen me coming. And that guy didn't even fucking, oh, he nodded his head. He's lucky. I won't give him the bird. That's a pet peeve. Yeah, the lady came darting out, and she had time to see me. In fact, she slowed coming out at first, so I thought she saw me, so I kept going. But then she fucking decided to come out, and I didn't have my camera, so I yelled, and then when I got to the intersection, I took off my gloves, and made a big scene with my phone and recorded her. Now, I didn't get off my bike this time. So, I do what I do. I react in different ways every time. It just depends on my mood. It just depends on what happened. It depends on the situation. I don't like to be an angry rider because this is my therapy right here. Look at this. So when I get on my bike, it's all happy and smiles, and then it just takes one stupid idiot to like throw me off. Like this one. Pet peeves. Oh, look, I see myself. Oh, I can't see myself anymore. That was like a mirror. I should fix my helmet. Pretend like I'm fixing my hair. Nah. I don't give a fuck what my hair looks like. I think my exit is going to be coming up soon. There's a pet peeve. This lady right in front of me, I don't know if it's a lady yet or a man, didn't use their blinker when they came over. I actually am very good about using my blinker on my bike, but now he or she is going to use the blinker. They must have felt the vibe. It's a woman. So I'm really good at using my blinkers. I didn't used to be until I started getting mad at the cars, because it gives us more time to react and know what to do when they use them. Santa Moss, this is what I need to take. The problem with my blinkers, though, I feel like no one can really see them. I think they can see them in the back, but the ones in the front are smoky for looks, and looks aren't really the important part about riding. You want to be seen, and my smoked front blinkers are not easy to see. So I take extra caution when I'm making a left at a non-arrow light. Again, I act like no one can see that I'm turning, and I just wait because they will come at you. I really don't know where I'm going. But just so you know, my blinker is on right now. I'm not going to filter to the front here because I don't know where I'm going, and I don't know when I'm going to need to get over. What else bugs me? People bug me in fucking general. What bugs me, like everyone else, is people on their cell phones. I actually don't even... Ooh, that bugs me right there. A Prius taxi. Two of the worst combinations. I've been almost hit so many times by a taxi, and I've been irritated by so many Priuses. So that combo right there, that's a deadly combo. But I was saying, wow, I'm surprised I'm remembering what I was saying. Cell phones. I actually do not have a problem with people using their cell phones in the car as long as they drive right. Plenty of people I've seen can drive perfectly fine and pay attention when they're on the phone. I don't like when they hold the phone up to their ears. I rather have them talking to people on speakerphone, and obviously with headsets is the best way to go, or Bluetooth. But if you can drive right, go for it. If you can't, I have a problem with you. Another pet peeve is like in the crosswalks. I get a lot of fucking crazy people crossing, and I had a guy like run out towards me and jump in front of me, in front of my windscreen, and like make all kinds of crazy, like he was just excited. He was like, but he was definitely on something, and it's very uncomfortable, and I feel like very I don't know what word, unsafe when that happens, because you just don't know. I don't know if he's gonna come out and like try to take my bike or whatever, but it's not a good feeling. I don't like being chased. I get that a lot on the freeway. I'm really good about using my mirrors. I would suggest that if you're not a mirror person, please start using your mirrors. A lot of kids don't like to ride with mirrors because of whatever, the look of it. I mean, I got the ugliest mirrors in the world. I bought some new ones. I have them, but I haven't had them installed yet. Use your mirrors, because I can see when I'm on the freeway. I can see the cars chasing me. Sometimes they just want to try and get a picture. There's so many girls that ride, and I don't understand. I guess people just haven't seen too many women riders. I ride with quite a few on the regular, so it's not that unusual anymore, guys, and it's been happening since I was in high school. But people just they chase you, and it's dangerous. A lot of these kids are in really fast sport cars that their parents are fucking buying them because they have the money to do that. But these kids don't know how to hold a line. And I don't know, unless I know you, I'm gonna be nervous. And actually, if you do try and chase me, most likely you're not gonna come close to me, because I see that. I see it instantly in my mirrors. It's easy to tell. You'll see sudden movements into another lane, and you'll also see them separated from all the cars. Those are two like really big signs of someone trying to chase you. Where the fuck is Stevens Creek, boy? Ugh. At least I have gas. I hope to God I didn't pass it trying to talk to you guys. I see a Ranger right now. Oh, it's not a Ranger. It's a freaking company, like, flying up to this light, trying to get a look. I see you, fool. Yeah, so the chasing is a big problem. It's dangerous. And kids, again, they don't hold their line. If I know you and I know you're a good driver, I'll race you, I'll let you chase me, whatever, but if I don't know you, just stay back. That's a big one for me. Instead, those are like my main pet peeves: blinkers, cell phones, chasing. I don't like when bikers don't wave back at me. See if this guy gets me a wave. I don't know if he waved at me, but he looked at me, so it's cool. Yesterday, when I was on my way home, I saw a bike at the front of the turning lane turning onto my street. It was a Harley dude with a big old giant mustache. And I was being funny. There was like hardly any room to pull up, and he was to the very far right of the lane, so there was really no room for me. The car was too close to him, so I couldn't get on his left side, and plus I didn't know if he was making a U-turn and needed that wide turn. So I pulled up to him on the right, really close to the car that was going straight, and I turned down my music and I yelled and I said, "I'm turning left also, but I'm gonna let you go because you were here." And he's like, no, you go. Go, bitch. He was like, no, you can go. So the light turned green right when that happened, and I went. But again, I didn't have my damn camera rolling, so I didn't get that awesome little conversation. But he was on a Harley. I don't know if I mentioned that or not. And you never know what you're gonna get with the Harleys. I usually don't get that much shit. Like, they're usually pretty cool to me. I think it's obviously because I'm a woman. But I see Barnes and Nobles. That's where we're going. But yeah, so I had another bike fam. I'll post the name up here also, saying that I should do a video about like my life and why I ride and what got me into riding and stuff like that. And I actually had planned to do like a day in the life of me, not for selfish reasons, but just to show you I have a lot going on in my life. Instagram takes up a lot of my time, but it's kind of like Instagram has become my escape from my life sometimes. I probably do too much with my Instagram, but I do have a lot of fun talking to everybody and kind of getting out of my own problems and getting into other people's problems. It's been a lot harder for me lately though, for you guys, so I apologize because there's been quite a few people that have reached out to me for advice and help, and I'm slow to get back. Just that comes with having a lot of followers. It comes with me having a lot of home issues that I'm trying to deal with, and I'm still trying to fit in time to help everyone. So bear with me if there's a delayed response, and I do not respond to DMs with hearts and just the hello, because I don't have the time to like have conversations, ongoing conversations with everybody. It just, you'll see when I make the video about my life. But there's a cop standing behind me, so I'll be back in a little bit. Bye, guys.